Tonight I want to invite you into a quiet moment. A moment where the world slows down and the soft glow of evening wraps itself around you. If you are watching this, I hope you can settle into a comfortable place. Maybe you have a warm drink nearby. Maybe you are wrapped in a blanket. Let this be your little sanctuary for the next few minutes. Psalm chapter 4 verse 8 says, "In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." It is such a simple verse, yet it carries a deep and gentle promise. It tells us that peace is not something we have to earn. It is not something we have to chase. It is something God gives freely, something He places over us like a soft covering. As you listen, imagine yourself in a cozy room. The lights are dim, a candle flickers softly, the air feels warm and still. This is the heart of Hygge. It is the art of creating comfort, the art of slowing down, the art of finding joy in the small and quiet things. When we bring Hygge into our spiritual life, we begin to notice how God meets us in these gentle spaces. He meets us in the calm. He meets us in the quiet. He meets us in the softness of the moment. Psalm chapter 4 verse 8 reminds us that we can lie down in peace because God Himself makes us dwell in safety. Think about that for a moment. Safety is not something we have to build with our own strength. It is not something we have to hold together with our own hands. God is the one who surrounds us. God is the one who watches over us. God is the one who gives rest to our tired minds and weary hearts. Maybe today has been heavy. Maybe your thoughts have been crowded. Maybe you have been carrying more than you want to admit. This verse invites you to let go. It invites you to breathe slowly. It invites you to place every worry into God's hands. You do not have to carry everything alone. You do not have to solve everything tonight. You can rest because He is near. As you listen to the music, let it guide you into a slower rhythm. Let your shoulders relax. Let your breathing deepen. Let your thoughts settle. Feel the warmth of the moment. Feel the calm that begins to rise when you remember that you are held by a God who never forgets you. A God who never leaves you. A God who delights in giving peace. Hygge teaches us that joy often comes quietly. It comes in the glow of a candle. It comes in the softness of a blanket. It comes in the warmth of a cup of tea. It comes in the gentle awareness that you are safe. When you combine these small comforts with the truth of Psalm chapter 4 verse 8, your heart begins to soften. Your spirit begins to settle. You begin to feel the joy that comes from knowing you are protected. Take a moment now to think of one thing that brought you joy today. It does not have to be big. Maybe it was a smile. Maybe it was a moment of laughter. Maybe it was the way the sunlight touched your window. Hold that memory gently. Let it remind you that God is present in every detail. Now think of one thing you want to release. Something that has weighed on your heart. Picture yourself placing it into God's hands. Feel the relief that comes when you no longer have to carry it alone. Let the peace of Psalm chapter 4 verse 8 settle over you like a warm blanket. Let it remind you that you can rest because God is near. As this devotional comes to a close, allow yourself to sink into the calm of the moment. Let your breathing slow. Let your thoughts quiet. Let your heart open to the gentle joy that comes from knowing you are safe in God's care. Tonight, when you lie down, remember the promise of Psalm chapter 4 verse 8. You can sleep in peace. You can dwell in safety. You can rest in the arms of a God who loves you more than you can imagine.